Good afternoon, guys. This is me, Drew Franklin here, and welcome back to my YouTube channel again. I want to wish you guys a happy Memorial Day here, guys. And in the previous video, now if you guys saw that, I did. It's my my triple feature DVD set of 3 films contained on disc. 3-disc film that contains 3 films are the Vice Versa 1988, My Girl 1991, and Neil Simon's Lost in Yonkers. Yes, and before I get this update here, guys, I want to have a shout out to Andrew Toon, Matthew V 21688, Rodney 1279, New Time Travel Hyman 88, Ben S71287, Ryan Goodwin's Movie Corner, Aubrey Scott's Arcade of Fun, aka Breezy Ob Station 87, Tyler TriStar 2 is back, aka Tyler Black, Jordan Rios. Now, before I get the game update here, guys, let me show you this again one more last time. Is the triple feature set of Vice Versa 1988, My Girl 1991, and Neil Simon's Lost in Yonkers. Here's the front, the spine, and the back. Let's start with Vice Versa first. Starts Judge Reinhold, Fred Savage, and Swoozie Kurtz. Marshall Samuel, an executive vice president for one of Chicago's most prestigious department stores, is a divorced, stressed out work alcoholic with a little time for his 11-year-old son, Charlie. But when the two find themselves under the influence of ill-gotten mystical skull, they become much closer, mostly due to the fact their minds have switched bodies. 1988, Columbia Pictures Industries Incorporated, Inc. My Girl. This starts... Oh, this is directed by Brian... Vice Versa is directed by Brian Gilbert. Back to My Girl, 1991. From the producer Parenthood, and it's directed by Howard Zieff. Starts Dan Aykroyd, Jamie Lee Curtis, Macaulay Culkin, and Anna Chomsky. And this film came out a year after Macaulay Culkin played Kevin McAllister in Home Alone. And this film came out before Macaulay Culkin played Kevin McAllister in sequel Home Alone 2, Lost in New York. And this film came out 3 years before Jamie Lee Curtis played in Arnold Schwarzenegger's film True Lies. And 13 years, she also played 13 years, and when Dan Aykroyd and Jamie Lee Curtis both co-star in Christmas with the Cranks, was starring Tim Allen as well too. A touching coming of age comedy about 11-year-old Tommy boy Anna Chomsky and her best friend Thomas Macaulay Culkin. This is a sad film because Tom and Jay died at 8. 1991, Columbia Pictures Industries Incorporation, Inc. And finally but not least, the grand finale is Neil Simon's Lost in Yonkers. Gene Shell at NBC TV calls it a splendid film is found in Lost in Yonkers. and it's directed by Martha Coolidge. Starts Richard Dreyfuss and Mercedes Ruehl. A magical must-see story of two young boys whose lives change drastically when they are sent to live with the eccentric extended family. 1993, Columbia Pictures Industries Incorporated, Inc. Okay, both of those films are in Letterboxd, and one is in Panascan. Yes, Lost in Yonkers is a good film. Released in theaters May 14th, 1993, in theaters nationwide. And please note, Neil Simon's Lost in Yonkers is the final film with the 1981 Columbia Pictures logo, because on June 18th, 1993, the first film debuted the 1993 Columbia Pictures logo, debuted in Last Action Hero, starring Arnold Schwarzenegger. That film premiered at the Westwood Theaters on June 13th, 1993, and was released to theaters everywhere else on June 18th, 1993. All right. Let me show you the disc for 3 films. Let's start with Vice Versa first. Here, let me get Neil Simon's Lost in Yonkers out the way first. Then My Girl as well too next. And here it is. 1988 Columbia Pictures Industries Incorporation, Inc. No scratches, because this was sealed when I got this last week. Alright, My Girl. This is from Columbia TriStar Home Video. This is from Columbia TriStar Home Entertainment, both of them. Vice Versa and Neil Simon's Lost in Yonkers. We'll also get to it next. All right, back to My Girl. Good film. Finally, Neil Simon's Lost in Yonkers. 1993 Columbia Pictures Industries Incorporation, Inc. There's like no scratches because it was sealed when I got this, like I said. Let me get the picture. Alright, I gotta get this out the way. Alright, now here's the update. I got a game. It came from the mail last week, in which it came from GameStop. And that game I have, it came from last week from the mail on May 19th. Here is Sonic and All-Stars Racing Transformed. This came from GameStop. It came from the mail last week, but it came right from GameStop. From GameStop. Yes, I got that game. This is an awesome racing game. It's a fun game, though. Front, and it's rated E10. The front, spine, and the back. Pros, get more, much more. GameStop Power Up Reward. More savings, more points, more epic stuff. Save up to 10% with GameStop Power Up Rewards Pro. See store associate for details. Alright. Here's what the disc was like. Any scratches? Nope. It's neat and clear. Alright guys, the video update's coming up next, guys, so leave a comment on this video here, guys, and I will see you up in the next video coming up next for the update. Then after that comes, after the update of this game, comes the EA Sports NBA Live 2000 halftime show clips. Coming up next. This is Drew Franklin saying signing off. I'll see you in the next video coming out. So stay tuned, folks. Stay tuned.